3，行，你自己调。哎，你把一切物件给他了。勉强，你要说你没有输太多，无所谓吧。你帮我拿着。大战。啊？Is this what you want? Is there any samples?
One patient.
Let us drink to this wonderful mathematical omen. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
I'm from Shenzhen University and our team is there. Support me, clap the hands. Thank you.
So long live this and this, good life to you all. Thanks.
National Taiwan. A card without dots. A card without dots.
没有人知道。
All I thought is the second night.
OK。
Okay, obviously you go third. Ritual. Go through the ritual. Ta-da! Please select one. Pick one.
很紧张啊。
Don't be. Okay. 就是说。
His spirits hear me. Probably the thunder sounds or some noise that gets him. So then he's afraid. This is what's going to happen to me if his spirits hear me.
All the infections that the sun sucks up from the box.
Solved if you'll pay attention to these consonant sounds at the ends of words.
The usual cock, so black of hue with orange Tony bill.
A media hour was never wasted there.
It's very good. Very good.
That is another simple thing in you. You told me you bring your rams and hey.
From the east to western end.
Okay, we'll do this for no reason.
Most shallow man, thou warms me in respect of a good piece of flesh indeed. Oh. Learn of the wise and perpend.
Throw her down, and then, because then you have,
pause.
Yeah, and it's still perfectly effective that way. And if you get your hand, and the strain is here on your shoulders, not really on your, yeah, you should see it, yeah. Okay.
May I speak with you? Oh, good my lord.
I had forgot thee. It's almost like
It is too late.
Da 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 da.
No.
Da 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 da. Wow. Pa pa da 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 da. Pa 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 pa. Or how just big and strong.
Methinks it is time to smile again. O world, how apt the poor are to be proud. If one should be a prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. Croc.
Jupiter, quoth she,
Which of these hairs is Paris, my husband?
do. Swinis Cressida.
At your pleasure.
No. Are you... Tell us a little bit about what you're thinking about your... What you think about him as a person, and what you think about what he's telling you.
To good fooling. Those wits that think they have thee do very oft prove fools. And I, that I'm sure I lack thee, may pass for a wise man. For says Quinopolis, better witty fool than a foolish wit.
Who's Quinopolis?
Is a guy, is a philosopher, who festy kind of.
Oh, you know, every party you're looking good, man. You're looking good. That's what I'm talking about.
Really weird.
You're very objectified.
No, give her this. I mean, he's over the top in love.
Right.
Or touch it to your heart or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Live you the marble-breasted tyrant still, but this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom, by heaven, I swear I tender dearly. He will I tear out of that cruel eye.
Don't stop, keep going.
Good my lord, enter. The tyranny of the open night's too rough for nature to endure. Let me alone.
Okay, so grab him and say, try to stop him then. So you, let me alone, and throw him off of you and keep going. Threaten him with it. Grab it lower. Grab it here. Grab it right here. Grab it down lower. Grab it down lower there, and just lift it up and say, get off of me. I'm not so old and so withered. I won't.
Tu as aidé à Angleterre et du bien parler langage.
Un peu, madame.
Je te prie, monseigneur, il faut que j'apprenne à parler. Comment appelez-vous la main en anglais?
La main, elle est appelée the hand.
The hand.
Question of introductions of these scenes for everyone.
Yeah.
And the transition into setting up for the next scene.
Okay? But, you know, that's your choice.
To have a chance to talk, because there'll be a light coffee dinner afterwards, and then the audience will be admitted by 6:30. Appreciation of what you've done, and the team that gets the most noise. Well, party.
Whoever. I don't see why not. I think the director could.
Thanks for all your support. Happy New Year.
How do you happen at New Year Eve show?
We probably will. But just for this year, we said, you know, we put in all the work. We thought we'd
So after these 2 days.
May I introduce Professor Jack Chang, our Vice Chancellor. Hello. Tim Long. I'm Leslie Chong, one of the sponsors.
Nice to
Leslie
meet
Chong.
you.
Very nice.
First Chinese University's Shakespeare Festival. Welcome to you all to attend this opening. It is my pleasure to invite the first speaker to say something to you.
It's the first student Shakespeare Festival ever held anywhere in China. And we think, as such, it has a great deal of potential to make Shakespeare better known, better enjoyed, performed throughout China.
Your excellence in speaking and performing the work of the greatest writer in the history of English language has earned you a place of honor among the finalists in this national competition.
On behalf of the Shenzhen Education Foundation, I would like to extend our warmest welcome to all of you and to congratulate the teams who have come such a long way to the final contest. And I would like to congratulate Professor Parker and of course Mr. Richard Liu for his idea, and Hardy and his team for good work to bring this whole thing into reality.
All the members of the practicing teams here are amateurs. You are students
We are teachers. We are here because we have a passion for drama and we have a passion for Shakespeare.
I think we are in for a treat tonight, a feast of Shakespeare. Let me say how grateful we are to the students who are going to perform and entertain us, and their teachers and others who have been given so much to bring them to these performance finals. It can be, again, my greatest pleasure on behalf of the university to declare this first Chinese University's Shakespeare Festival open.
The primary reason for this is to combine education and entertainment, and we hope that you will be entertained as well as educated tonight, a tough task. We also believe that this festival should be promoting acting and other theater skills such as lighting and set design and costumes and direction, and you will see all of those amply displayed tonight. And in addition to that, here we are at almost the most important point. This festival promotes what I think is one of the most wonderful things in the world, so let's all take a moment and contemplate the beauty of Mr. William Shakespeare.
And you know what, actually tonight's festival cannot be made possible without the generous support of a lot of people, and that includes our sponsors, of course, and including our main sponsor, the Dr. Tian Changlin Technology Innovation Foundation, established by Mr. Richard Liu and Mr. Leslie Zhong. I understand that both Mr. Liu and Mr. Zhong are with us tonight. Can we have Mr. Liu and Mr. Zhong maybe wave and say hello? Thank you, gentlemen. We would also like to take this opportunity to thank Shenzhen Education and Charity Fund for donating all the prizes, all the fabulous prizes for the festival. And representing Shenzhen Education and Charity Fund, we have Ms. Zhang Menyi with us tonight. Ms. Zhang? Oh, she's in the audience. Thank you. So Jason, I learned that you have a lot more people to thank on behalf of the festival, right?
Yes, we have to thank our honored judges, so let me introduce them to you. They're sitting at the special judges table, taking special judges notes already. I see them shaking their heads, evaluating this performance as we speak.
Oops.
Did someone just show up a placard with a 1 on it? Oh, great. Very amusing. Yes, our 3 judges. Our first judge is Mr. Tim Bond, who is the Associate Artistic Director of the Oregon Shakespeare Festival.
Tim, thank you.
I'd like to mention to you that this Oregon Shakespeare Festival is both the oldest and the largest Shakespeare festival in the United States. And they put on many Shakespeare productions every year. And Tim has also directed productions at many other theaters in the United States. So it's good to have you here, Tim. And our second judge is Mr. Joe Graves.
Joe.
And take a bow. If the lights were a little brighter here, you might recognize Joe's face from some of your favorite television shows. He's done quite a bit of acting. He has also written screenplays for some movies that you might know. And he is a world traveler, and his current project is establishing the Institute, I got to get the right name here, the Institute of World Theater and Film in Beijing, for which he is the artistic director. So, Joe Graves. And last but not least, my own former professor of Shakespeare at the prestigious University of Wisconsin-Madison in America, Professor Suzanne Wofford. And Professor Wofford is a professor of Shakespeare at that institution. She's also the director of the Center for the Humanities at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And she is the most recent past president of the Shakespeare Association of America. So we have gotten some very fine people here to view and evaluate these performances. And I would just like to add how hardworking they are, because they have not been in Hong Kong long, and I believe Professor Wofford has never been to Asia before. And instead of spending their week here traveling around Hong Kong and having a good time, they have spent their time working with the performers and trying to help them become even better. Every one of the teams you're going to see has had a lot of useful feedback from these judges. So let's give them a big hand of applause. Okay. Antonia?
And as for all of you in the audience tonight, you will get to play a very active part tonight in voting for your favorite presentation after all 5 performances have taken place. Now, we'll tell you about that later on, just to keep a little suspense. So, Jason, without further ado, should we move on to the first presentation?
Yes. We are going to now see the first presentation.
Mistress, my way are you roaming? Oh, staying here, your true love's coming. They can sing both high and low.
Safety fence and die music. Just tell you by die table.
No, sir. I live by the church.
I am a churchman.
No such matter, sir. I don't live by the church, for I don't live in my house, and my house does stand by the church.
So, thou mayst say, the king lies fire. Beggar, if a beggar directs you, or the church stands by thy table, if thy table stands by the church.
You have said, sir, to see this age, a sentence is but a several glove to a good wit. How quickly the wrong side may be turned outward.
Nay, it is certain that very nicely with words may quickly make them wanton.
I would therefore my sister had no name, sir.
Why, man?
Why, sir? Her name's a word, and to dally with that word might make my sister wanted. But indeed, words are very rascals, since bonds disgrace them.
Thy reason, man?
Sure, sir, I can yield you none without words, and words are grown so false, I'm lost to prove reason wisdom.
I wouldn't thou art a merry fellow, and cares for nothing.
Not so, sir. I do care for something. But in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you. If that be to care for nothing, sir, I would make you invisible.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly. She'll keep no fool, sir, till she be married. And fools are as like husband, as putrid are to hearings. The husband's the bigger. I'm indeed not her fool, but a corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the Camosinos.
Fool, sir, does walk about all like the sun. It shines everywhere. I will be sorry, sir, but the fool should be as oft with your master as with my mistress. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Nay, and thou pass upon me. I will know what we did. Hold! There are expenses for thee.
Now, Joe, in his next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
Oh, by my child, I will tell thee, I'm almost sick for one. Though I would not have it grown on my chin. Is that lady?
I would not a pair of these have bred, sir?
Yes, being kept together and put to use.
I will play Lord Panders of Phrygia, sir, to bring a Cressida to this toilet.
I understand you, sir. This well bad.
The matter, I hope, is not great, sir. Begging but a beggar. Cressida, what's a beggar? My ladies fit in, sir. I will come true to them whence you come. Who you are and what you would are out of my welcome. I might say element, but the word is over one. Oh, Mistress Maria, are you roaming? Oh, stay here to the coming.
fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and to do that well creates a kind of wit. He must observe their mood on whom he judges, the quality of persons, and the time, and like the hacker, check every feather that comes before his eye. This is a practice as for labor as a wise man's art, for folly that he wisely sows is fit. But wise man, folly fallen, quite stand their wit.
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing.
Give me your hand, sir. My duty, madam, and most humble service. What is your name? Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. 'Twas never merry world since lowly feigning was called compliment. You are servant to the Count Orsino youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant is your servant, madame.
For him, I think not on him, for his thoughts, but they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Madame, I come to wet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you, I beg you never speak again of him. But, would you undertake another suit? I had rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady,
give me leave, beseech you. I descend after the last enchantment you did hear, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me, you. Under your hard construction must I sit, to force that on you in a shameful cunning, which you know none of yours. What might you think? Have you not set my honor at stake, and baited it with all the unmuscled thoughts that tyrannous heart can think? To one of you receiving enough is shown, a cypress not to bosom hides my heart. So let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
Oh, that's a degree too low.
No, Grace. But it's vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then? Methinks it's time to smile again. Oh, world, how ever you are to be proud. If one should be a prey, how much the better fall behind the lion than the wolf. Oh, the crocker brings me with the waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you. And yet, when wheat and uses come to harvest, your wife is so like to reap a profit man. Then let your way due west.
Then west for ho! Grace and good disposition attend your leadership. You are nothing, madame, to my lord by me.
Stay! I pray thee. Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
Then you do think you're not what you are.
If I think so, I think the same of you.
Then think you right, I'm not what I am.
I would do as I would have you be.
Will it be better, madame, than I am? I wish you might, for now I'm your fool.
Oh, what the deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. A murderous skill shows not itself must the love that was same head. Love's night is noon, Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything. I love thee so, that mock all thy pride, no wit, no reason, can my passion hide. Ah! Do not extol thy reason from this clause, for that I hold, thou therefore hast no cause, but thus reason with reason better. Love sought is good, but given unsought better.
By innocence, I swear, and by my youth, I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, that no woman has, not never none shall misrepeat of it. Say that alone, and so adieu. Good madam, never more will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yet come again, for thou perhaps may move that heart, which now pours to light his love.
Twelfth Night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile when I, a fat and bean-fed horse, beguile, neighing in likeness of a fitty foe. And sometime lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab, and when she drinks against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. The wisest aunt, telling her the saddest tale, sometime for a 3-foot stool mistaketh me. Then slip I from her bomb, down tumble she, and Taylor cries, and falls into a cough. And then the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, waxing in their mirth and knees and swear. A merrier hour was never wasted there.
My gentle puck, come hither. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote upon the next-like creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 14 minutes. There it is.
I pray thee, give it me. With the juice of this, I'll streak Titania's eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A playthorn? I'll be an auditor and actor too. Perhaps if I see cause. I'll funnel you. I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. Sometime a horse I'll be, sometime a hound, a hog, a headless bear, sometime a fire. And neigh, bark, and grunt, and roar, and burn. Like horse, hound, hog, bear, fire at every turn.
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me, to frighten me if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what I can. I will walk up and down here, and I will sing that they shall hear. I am not afraid. They use old cocks, old black of hue, with orange tawny bill. The thrustle with his note so true, the ray with little quill.
What angel wakes me from my flowering bed?
Gray, whose note for many a man doth mock, and dares not answer nay. For indeed, who would set his wit to so foolish a bird? Who would give a bird the lie, though he cry cuckoo? Never so.
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much enamored of thy notes, so is my ninth wallet to thy shape. And thy fair virtuous force, the force doth move me, on the first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
Well, methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. The more the pity that some honest neighbors will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Well, not so, neither. But if I had wit enough to get out of this wood, I'd have enough to serve my own turn.
Out of this wood, do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, whether thou wilt or no. I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore go with me. I'll give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee jewels from the deep, and sing while thou on precious flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thy mortal grossness so that thou shalt like an airy spirit girl.
My mistress, with a monster, is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus's nuptial day. The shallowest thick skin of that barren sort, who Perimus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, when I did him at this advantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed on his head, anon his thisbe must be answered. And forth my mimic comes, when they him spy, as wild geese that the creeping fowler eye, or russet-pated chaffs many in sort, rising and cawing at the country port, sever themselves as they madly sweep the sky. So, at his sight, away his fellows fly, and at I stand here, over and over one falls. He murder cries and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, lost with their fears, the strong, made senseless things begin to do them wrong. For briars and thorns at their petal snatch, some sleeves, some hats, from yielders, all things catch. I let them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Perimus translated there. When in that moment, and so it came to pass, Titania awaked, and straightway loved an ass.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coil, and stick musk roses in thy sleek, smooth head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch me head, Peace Blossom. Ooh. And where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb, good monsieur, get you your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And monsieur, bring me the honey bag and do not fret yourself too much in the action, monsieur. monsieur, have a care the honeybag break not. I would be loath to have you overflown with the honeybag, senor.
Oh.
Oh. Where's peace broth? Where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Give me your knife, Monsieur Mustard Seed. Pray you, leave your courtesy, good monsieur.
What's your will?
Nothing, but to have cobweb to scratch. Well, I must do the barbers, monsieur. For methinks I'm marvelous hairy about the face, and I'm such a tender rasp. If my hair do but tickle me, well, I must scratch.
What wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let us have the tones and the bones.
now I do begin to pity. I will release the fairy queen. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of a nest.
There lies your love.
How can these things to pass? Oh, how mine eyes do loathe his visage now. Come, my lord, and in our flight tell me how it came this night that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on the ground. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am, and honest Puck, if we have an unearned luck now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the Puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands, if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.